Welcome back to Farming Simulator 22 with the Rude Man, and we're back in Brazil, South America. I'm just sticking with this map until the new game comes out, which isn't that far away. I mean, seriously, it's halfway through October, and so we've got less than a month, and the new game will be out. So I'll just stick with this map. I'm almost own every field now. Not Well, yeah, actually, I do. There's only a few that I don't have. Today, I'm going to look at some animals, though. So we'll be doing that because I've got. I went around and I made sure that I had all the animals I could buy. I've got all the chickens. That's why I'm getting these eggs. I got all the goats and sheep. I didn't have all the cattle, so I bought some more cattle. But we need to check on them, make sure they've got food to eat and that kind of stuff. Tim, how's it going? Or Tina. I thought Tina was Tim. I saw the T. Tina, how are you? Hey, Scorpion's here. Hi, Scorp. How you doing? Thanks. Thanks for the check. I was trying to think what it's called. I can't remember. Andy's here. Scorp, you been busy, buddy? I'm kind of ragged today. So it might be kind of a quiet day. I don't know. We'll see. I'm kind of, I don't know. I wouldn't say depressed. I don't know. I'm feeling kind of strange today. I'm not all up and excited. I'm not all gloomy. I'm just kind of just hanging out, just hanging there. Just weird. Just weird. All right, so we've got rice to do. I think all the rice is ready, but we had some fields that weren't ready yet. So let's see. I was actually plowing. I almost said plowing. I was actually plowing one, and as you can see, it's not completely plowed. So we'll get to that. Good to hear you're doing good, Tina. Work in office last week had me busy. I kind of figured you were in the office, and and people, I don't know. It's just busy time, I guess. So yeah, I got to finish this, but I also have, besides rice, I bought this field here, and it needs working. So let's get down on it. I'll get it started. Oh, and I have this one to do. Oh, wait a minute. There's canola? Is this canola? Yeah, it is. All right, we got canola here. Well, why did I put the pipe out then? Let's get this started. Walking pneumonia last month. Had a cough for weeks. Yeah, I've had pneumonia a few times. There's a term that Tina's using called walking pneumonia. And I've had pneumonia a number of times. And the doctors say that whenever you have an open chest wound, which I had considerably with my open heart surgery, that's an open chest wound. They say that you have respiratory problems after that, or you can, and that it's easier to get pneumonia. It might be true. I've had pneumonia about 3 or 4 times. But I asked him one time, I said, I've heard the term walking pneumonia. And I said, what's the difference between walking pneumonia and pneumonia? And my doctor just looked at me and said, you're walking. That's the only difference. If you still have pneumonia, it's still serious, but you're able to at least walk around. When it gets really bad, you're down and you're not able to walk around. You're just bedridden. So it's just a more serious stage of I don't mean to say it's a disease, of the medical issue. Let's put it that way. So walking pneumonia is not quite to the stage of you're almost dead and dying. You're on the road, man. You're on the road. You went to Jesse's house just for the weekend? Weekend at Jesse's. They could make a movie out of that. That's weird. I came over that tree with the camera and it gave me vertigo. Just there for a second, I went, whoa. That's weird. I wonder. I haven't checked my blood sugars. They were low this morning. Let me take a look. Oh, no wonder. Yes, they're very low. Oh, man. That's probably the vertigo. It's not vertigo. It's blood sugar. Well, I do have a soda. That's not going to do it, though. Hang on a sec. I didn't realize my blood sugars were that low. Just give me a minute here. All right, I'm back. I got these little wafers. They're made for diabetics. You chew them up and they taste like a big... they're supposed to be orange flavored, but they don't really taste like oranges to me. They taste like a giant sweet tart. Anybody know what a sweet tart is? It used to be one of my favorite candies. But they don't really jack your sugar up very much. So I'm thinking I might want to have a soda that has sugar in it. Oh, yeah. Cheers, Scorp. That round's on Scorp. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and get a Baja Blast. It's full of sugar. This is a sugared soda because I don't want to pass out in the middle of the live stream. That probably wouldn't do very good. I keep looking over here. My camera's not there anymore. I need to put a meme up. Rudy, the camera's not there. Because I keep looking over there. Now, I do have to look over here because that's right now I am looking at the chat. It's on a different computer. And and that used to be where my camera was. So I was used to talking over this way. But now I have to talk this way. But yeah, I don't want to pass out in the middle of the stream. So I had a Baja Blast from Taco Bell, but it's a diet. So I put it in the fridge and I'll drink the sugared one instead. I can do that because I make sure that Carol buys my sodas without ice in them so that they don't melt on me and get watered down from the melting ice. What else is new? Fully loaded. There you go. We'll look at the animals in a minute. I need to do that because I've been neglecting the animals. But I wanted to wait and see if anybody was going to come in today. Live stream's been a bit slow lately as far as people coming in, but that's okay. So, fully loaded. You just reminded me of that guy that's running for vice president. God, what's his name? I'm going to call him Elmer Fudd because that's what everybody's calling him. I saw a video where supposedly he was going to go pheasant hunting and he didn't know how to load his shotgun. It was like, oh, come on. Why do they do this? They got somebody that they're trying to make look like he's tough and a regular guy, and he couldn't load his shotgun. And it's his own shotgun, supposedly. So he's going pheasant hunting. He's got an Italian shotgun, an expensive Italian shotgun. I got a Sears and Roebuck $10 shotgun that shoots pheasants like nobody's business. Oh my God, I got some wool to pick up over there. All right, let's just let this guy go. We'll get to the other field here. Oh, I've got, yeah, this is the pluing I need to finish. You went somewhere really awesome? Where'd you go? Pesky wabbits. Hey, Scorpion, I don't know if you've been watching, but I got a combine just for you. The worst colors I could find. Actually, it's not the worst colors I could find because I put a lime green header on the damn thing or something, and it was on the front of the combine. You know, these combines have two panels. There's a front panel and a back panel. So I made one panel purple. I was going to make the other one lime green, but oh my God, it was just too ugly. I mean, it was horribly, horribly ugly. So I didn't do it. I just couldn't bring myself to do it. I could probably change it though, right? Can I change it? Let's see. No? Is it because I'm flying? There we go. Okay, it was this here, customize. What did I do? I think it was lime green. I did the rear one and the front one, kind of a limeish green, something like that. Oh my God, that's ugly. Oh, that's ugly. Was there a green that was kind of there? Oh, that's not bad. But we weren't going for not bad. We were going for ugly, weren't we? Okay. What's that? Oh, yeah. I still think the lime green was kind of that's ugly. That's friggin' ugly. I don't care who you are. Okay, so we'll change. Oh wait, didn't want to change it. I want to customize. Oh, I think I just leased this one, so I'm not too concerned about it. But it's friggin' ugly now. Pesky wabbits. I've never shot a shotgun, but I bet I could load it. Well, he couldn't. That's not the half of it. This particular shotgun, who knows? It's a couple $1,000 shotgun. I'm looking over there like the camera's there now. It ain't there. Here's the thing about hunting. I don't know how many of you have bird hunted before. There are rules and regulations and laws on bird hunting. Now, take pheasant in particular. With birds in the United States, you hunt with a shotgun. And there's many different kinds of shotguns. There's single single shot shotguns. There's shotguns with magazines. There's shotguns that you can load up to 5 or 6 shells in. That particular shotgun that he was using, you could hold 5 shells and 1 in the chamber. Okay? But shotguns in America have what they call plugs. If you're a hunter, you're required to put a plug in your gun, because the regulation for bird hunting is you cannot have more than 2 shells loaded with one in the barrel. That gives you 3 shots. That's the law. So if you've got a shotgun that holds more than that, you have to put a plug in it. That's just what they call this little piece of equipment that you put on your gun. He did not, because he was throwing 5 or 6 shells in this gun. So he was actually breaking the law. And it's like a $15,000 fine, 6 months to a year in jail, and confiscation of your weapon. And this is, he's doing this for a publicity stunt and could have got arrested for it. But who knows? Maybe he never even had a license to hunt. But not only did he not know how to load the gun to go hunting, supposedly he's an avid hunter. Well, he can't be. He doesn't even know the laws and the regulations for hunting. Crazy. Your cat's making you laugh. He's watching leaves flying around outside. Halloween colors. Frightening. They're frightening. Scorpion's at work, but that's his kind of combine, I think. All right, let's find out why he's stopped here. Hit a tree. Imagine that. I don't know who was working this, but he just hit the tree and then ran away. All right, let's do it this way. All right, we got Chewy working. Chewy's still around, by the way. I had Chewy do a comment on one of my videos yesterday. So he's still around. He's just not coming into the live streams. All right, Bill's working this side. And they're going to have trouble when they get to the end. For sure. Who's going to get there first? Bill's going to get there first. Let's see what he's going to do. They may not be able to handle that. Hit the tree and ran away. Sounds like something Bill would do. Yeah. Yeah, we both like older homes. We don't have one. We've got, well, actually our house is getting kind of old. We've had it 30 years. But yeah. And of course, I live in an area where half of Astoria is Victorian homes, and they're all on the what do they call that list of heritage homes? You can't do a lot of things with them. You have to get permission to change any of that because it's all on the historical list. I think Astoria is the oldest city on the West Coast because this is where Lewis and Clark spent the winter when they discovered the West Coast. Or mapped it. Whatever they call that, if you know what I mean. The only problem with Victorian homes, hysterical homes, oh, there you go. The only problem with them is They're usually housed already with ghosts. Every Victorian home in the world is got ghosts, doesn't it? According to TV. Look up Havencrest Castle. You guys would like it. That's where Jesse and I went. You didn't write your name on the wall or anything, did you? I got to finish my plowing job. I love this plow. And this tractor's a beast. So, we're talking about Farm Sim 25. I pre-ordered it when you could pre-order it. So I pre-ordered it months and months ago. And I didn't know that they had a collector's edition. So over the weekend, I went online and pre-ordered the collector's edition. So now I'm going to have two versions of the game, and I will have spent over $100 on the new game, because I think the collector's edition was close to $80, something like that. And I'd already spent $40 or $50 on just the regular game. So yeah, I got I got over $100 in a stupid game, and I haven't even got it yet. But the collector's edition comes with a thing that sits on your desktop with a key, and you start your rig with it. You can start your rigs with it with a real key and starter on your desktop. So now I've got a real key and starter on my desktop, and a beacon that goes around. I don't know what the hell I'm doing here. Surprise, surprise. All right, let me see. I know I got a little bit to do over here. A lot of fun with Jesse. You're not getting the collector's edition this time? Well, I don't blame you. I've still got a version of this game that we're playing right here that I've never used. It's still, I should just give it away, but everybody I know already has the game. And I think it's just a code. I think. Yeah, I might. I really don't know what I'm going to do with it. I'll probably use the collector's edition myself, and then I'll just have the other one and nothing to do with it. I'll just throw it away, I guess. Did I say throw it away? I did, didn't I? I said throw it away. I meant give it away. People are going to say, oh, shit, we can watch Rudy sitting there lighting a cigar with $100 bill. You know, it's like, no, I wouldn't do that. I mean, money doesn't mean that much to me, but I don't waste it foolishly. Well, that's debatable, I guess. on, spending money in what some people think would be a waste. Well, the only reason I thought about the key was I still have a steering wheel, clutch, and gear shift thing, so I could still set up a complete, I don't know whatever you would say, setup, I guess. I could still do a setup, with the steering wheel and clutch and that kind of thing. Whoa, come on back here, buddy. A flashing bacon. If your bacon's flashing, it's probably overdone. I'm just sipping this soda, thinking I'm drinking it for pleasure when I'm not. I'm drinking it to get my sugars up, and I keep forgetting to drink it. Normally, I'll take a drink like this, and it'll last me for 2 hours. I don't want that. I want this to go down right away so my blood sugars come up. This is what I do at 2 o'clock in the morning if I wake up and my blood sugars are diving. I just grab one of these and chug it down. I mean, completely chug it down. I only need about half of it. Half of it will take my blood sugars up where they need to be. The whole thing shoots me but a little bit high. But it comes right back down. All right. I'm going to just be a pig on camera. Okay, what am I going to do with this guy? I can take him. I own 2-3 farms now, so I could take him to one of my farms. Like I own this place over here, but this is where I've got my factories, so I don't want to do that. Wait, is it? Yeah, that's where my factories are, but I own this little farm right here. I can put it there, I guess. We'll just store it here. Uh-oh, trouble. Wow, how'd he get so full? Oh, I didn't lease this with the large bin like I normally use. I usually use an oversized bin. He's ugly, but he harvests pretty good. Uh-oh, what happened? Don't look, Ethel. Oh, he's full. That's why. He's full. What you don't do no more. All right. Well, let me grab. What the hell does it hold anyway? Not very much. Let me grab my. Oh, that's already got stuff. Okay, I got to get these beans out of here. A bacon, lettuce, and tomato sandwich. I had a grilled cheese sandwich last night, and I couldn't eat it. I ate about half of it, and I had about a half a can of tomato soup. I like tomato soup. Less than I used to when I was young. We got your flashing bacon right here. All right, where's my dump truck? What's he doing? Stop it right there. Bill's gonna back all the way up. That's canola. There it is. All right, let's get him, and we'll send him this way. I love this truck. It's got about 100 gears. Black Gold, Texas tea. Where's the other one? Where's Bill? Bill got pissed off and ran home. Whoops, I just turned Bill off. I still haven't got a haircut, man. My hair is just so long. Is that already? Oh, that's already done. What the hell? There's a patch on the end. I didn't do. Oh. So I pre-ordered Red Dead 1 on the PC. Comes out on the 29th. A couple of weeks now. But I didn't buy it from Steam, and I didn't buy it from Epic. I got it directly from Rockstar, because the other two games I own were direct purchases from Rockstar. And Rockstar has their own launcher, and it doesn't matter whether you get it on Epic or Steam, you still have to go through their launcher. So I figured if I got to go through their launcher, I might as well just go with them. Yeah, I haven't played Red Dead 1 since it came out. Oh man, that's full already. Well, I guess I go empty it. Okay, this field is close to my farm though. I wonder if there's an easy way out. That's a problem with this map. You don't have any. There's only one or two ways to get out. Oh, shoot. The fences go all the way around. Maybe this corner? No? Are you kidding? No, you can't get out there either. You'd think it would be right there in that corner of the road. But no. The fence over there. Well, that's not right. See how many gears I can get in before I hit something. Is there a gate somewhere? Hey, look, there's a little farm. I have another little farm I own I didn't know about. Right here. This must be my farm too, because I bought the property around it. Sweet. And there's a gate. I own a gate. Frank Hammond, hello, how are you? There's a little town close by called Hammond. It's actually it was just taken in by Warrenton. That's where I live, Warrenton. What do they call that when there's little towns that get taken in by bigger towns? I can't remember. There's a name for it. Yeah, because they don't have any kind of government. It's just, you know, just a little town. They've got a gas station and a bait shop, a restaurant and a bar. but they have no kind of government and no funding and no taxes. So Warrenton kind of sucked it up, and it's part of Warrenton now, but it still has its own identity. Annexing. Thank you, Scorpion. Yeah, so it was annexed by Warrenton. So they now have government. They have some services involved and access to tax money. It's good for these little places that just they're not able to have to support their own government. I mean, it's just one street that goes out to the jetty. There's even a business out there. There's a fish cannery out there. So, it's got a little bit going for it. It's just, not big enough to support itself. Let me go get whatever's in this while I'm out here. Tina says a suburb. You're talking about a city now. This is country. We don't have suburbs out here. The closest city to me is over 100 miles away. Did that get it all? It didn't say it did. It still got 6,912. Yeah, I'm talking about a city of 5,000 people taking over one of 200 people. It's nothing big. Chickens cluck cluck. The boonies with the Goonies. That's correct. An unincorporated. Big Daddy, hi. Big Daddy's in the house. Some ham and eggs. Some ham and... Do you want green ham and eggs? Uh-oh, what happened? It didn't take it all. What? What's going on? Did I stop it by accident? Maybe I thought it was done. Maybe I thought I'm done. I'm done in, if I'm anything. I got a new shirt. I haven't had a turtleneck. I haven't had a turtleneck since I was in college. And I love turtleneck shirts. And so I saw, I can't remember, a magazine or something where a guy had a turtleneck shirt on. And I said, I haven't had a turtleneck shirt in ages. I'm going to buy me a turtleneck shirt. So I did. And here it is. I'm wearing it. And it's hot. Oh! What the hell? Hey, I got a button for that. Right here. Flip vehicle. They made a button for that. Anyway, somebody having a turtleneck that doesn't have a neck is kind of weird. I don't really have a neck. I've always had people laugh at me. You don't have a neck. You just have a head sitting on your shoulders. And I said, well, that's true. But, yeah, I don't really have a neck. Some people have really long necks, but what's that all about? Did you get strung up when you were little and your neck stretched out? That one politician at Rush Limbaugh used to call Petzl neck. And he did. He had a real skinny, long neck. It looked weird. Looked like he needed popsicle sticks to keep his head from falling over. All right. Let's see. How'd I get here? That road behind me here. Let's go back. We'll be heading around the corner. Now, see, there needs to be... Look, this is my field on the left here. Look, there's a way to get in right here. Why is there not a way to get in there? That ain't right. I just noticed. Watch the guy driving. I'm going to go in reverse. Look, he hits reverse and he goes forward. I didn't notice that before. That little booger's just shifting up a storm and hitting trees and fences because I'm not watching where I'm going. Whoa! And then he crashed. What's that all about? Come on. What the heck? All right. I guess I got to watch the road. Long-necked people have giraffes in their lineage. Yeah, something like that. Matt's in the house. Scorpion's beating the snot out of his tractor. Hey, look, sunflower seeds. Well, sunflower plants. You know, the least they could do would put a ramp up to the fence so you could jump the fence. Right? And he's doing it the rude man way. I cut it too soon. There we go. Back out in the field. I love the black smoke coming out of here. Oh, you're polluting the country. Yeah, isn't it great? I love it. Anything in this one? I don't think so. Anything in that one? I think there was a little left in this one. Well, of course, it won't do it unless it's running. That one's empty. And that one has a little bit left in it. So let's start it up. There it goes. Just a tiny little bit. All right, let's go put the equipment away. I got my plowing done. I got my oh, wait, I don't either. I've got rice to do. Oh, man, I hate doing rice. Now we're going to have a full new game of doing rice. But I hate doing rice. It's a pain in the ass. I don't even think I can get through here. Uh-oh. I don't think I can. Gotta do some fancy driving. I think that's my field right there. But it's got water in it, I'll bet. Do I see water? No. Did I turn the water off? I must have turned... Oh! I must have, because look, the pipes are out. The pipes! The pipes! The pipes? What was I doing? I was going to do something. What was I going to do? I was going to fly. All right, let's see. Yeah, there's no water. I must turn the water off. Okay, these are ready to go then. Sweet. Oh, do that. Don't do that. Open that up. Oh, it's Danny Boy. The pipes, or whatever the pipes are doing. What, I don't know. What do pipes do anyway? The pipes are piping. You're polluting the polar ice caps. Won't melt themselves. Oh, wait. Hey, Lori. Lori's here. Never fear, Lori's here. Lori's like Mighty Mouse. Here I come to save the day. The Mighty Mouse is on the way. You guys probably thought she was more like Cheers. Norm! That's Rob. Rob's like Cheers. Rob! Oh, don't do that. Do this. No, don't do that. Do that. There we go. Okay, I got to get this guy over in that field, so let's map him out here. Okay. Scorpion's running in that field over there. Let's put Scorpion.
Yeah.
Let's put somebody in this one down here, heading to the right. Scorpion will be heading to the left, and they'll meet in the middle. Don't. I hate when it does that. All right, there they go. We'll get this guy back. God, do I have to drive all the way friggin' down to the other end to get out of here? I'm going to take... Let me ride this fence over here and see if there's a way out. There might be a way out over here. Doesn't look like it, though, does it? Oh, wait. There's a way to the freeway right there. Okay. Well, not that way. How many times am I going to do that? Oh, Lori asked it because I've been afraid to. Thank you, Lori. Dang it, I did it again. Maybe it's not my fault. Maybe the truck is just prone to flipping over. And I don't even know if this is my farm, is it? Oh yeah. This is the main road into my main farm. Okay. I know, it's been on my mind forever. Well, for the last week or two. Hey, Aiden. I hope you're liking school. Yeah, we need a bad truck. Okay, I know. While those guys are doing rice, wait, I've got another combine, don't I? All right, I got another combine. Let's get him doing something. We'll get him doing something. What should we have him do? Let's see. We got rice every damn where. So let's check out. Is there rice in this field? There is. Okay. So let's get that going. He does like school. Good. I'm glad. Bad truck, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? All right, let him go. Let's see. What was I gonna do? Oh, right. Oh, he's done already. Scorpion finished and didn't tell me. Oh, wait a minute. This is not rice, is it? Yeah, it is. What am I thinking? I was thinking beans. Oh, look what Scorpion missed. Oh my God, comic relief just came in. You're not blocked? Yeah. Well, maybe he is. Maybe he is. He's a moderator. You can't block him. It's Bill. It says Rob has a full grain tank. What was Rob doing? Uh-oh, what happened here? I know what's going on. When I leased that combine, I didn't lease it with a big grain bin. It's got a small grain bin. I need to fix that if I'm going to keep it. I mean, it is leased. I don't have a reason to keep it. I can turn it in. Let's go find out where Rob's at. There he is. Okay. Let's get this truck and put him where Rob's at. Where was Rob? Rob was over here by his lonesome. And once we get it unloaded, let me see if I can change that. Tree hugger combine. Bill's too shy. Since when? Whoa! Rob just took off and run me over. Rob! Sorry, I had to fire Rob. Come on back here, buddy. All right. Let's see if it'll let me do it. Customize. Standard capacity. Yeah, that's right. Unreal capacity. External pipe. I'm going to make it a smaller pipe. That last time I made the pipe way too big. All right, let's try that. Customize. Yes, sir. Yes, sirree, Bob. All right, who's working now? John. John took over for Rob. All right, so how do I get out of here? Steve is done. Halloween colors? Well, or just regular scorpion colors. Samir. Hello, how are you? I don't know if I pronounced that correctly. I could take a second chance, but I'd probably get worse each time. Call you Sam? Okay, that's easy enough. I can do that. We were just, and it'll be easy to remember because we were just talking about green eggs and ham earlier. So, Sam, I am. Green eggs and ham. I love green eggs and ham, says Sam, I am. Or Ollie. Ollie might be good. Sam's easier. I was trying to think. Oh, yeah. I was just going to think if I've actually known somebody named Sam. I have my granddad. One of my grandfathers was named Sam. He was passed long before I was born, so I didn't know him. But I've told the story before. My father was the youngest child of the family by 15 years. So once my mom and dad stopped having children, 15 years later, an accident happened. And it was my dad. So that meant that my grandparents, my dad's mother and father, were quite old by the time, my father started having children. And so I didn't get to know any of my grandparents because they were all gone. My grandfather died before I was born. My grandmother, my dad's mother, rather, was alive when I was a kid, but I didn't know her very well. We went to visit a few times, but she passed when I was, 6 or 7 years old. Let's see, maybe a little older than that. I might have been 10 years old or so when she passed, but, with my heart trouble and things like that, I wasn't around my family much. I was always in the dang hospital. So I don't remember much about my youth, my younger days. Whoa! I screwed up anyway. I was supposed to have this full of corn. So I got to go back. We got to go back to the farm. I'm glad they put that flag in there. That's where I know how to turn, where to turn to get back to my farm. Don't flip. He was thinking about it. He's saying, well, slow down, dummy. All right, I'm pretty sure I got corn in here, so let's find some corn and take it to the dryer because the dryer's empty. I got tons of corn. Put it on auto drive. I hit the bottom of the can. Hate it when you do that. Is Sam still here? Sam, what part of the world are you in? I said that one time to somebody, and they said, I'm in America. Why would you ask that? And I said, well, America's part of the world, isn't it? Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe it's not. Maybe I made a mistake. When people say stuff like that, it always makes me think, well, that's pretty arrogant to say, you know, because we are part of the world. No, we're not. We're the world. Everybody else is, yeah, you arrogant. Never mind. I'm going to get myself in trouble. All right, let's put some corn in here. The underworld. I like the underworld. I like that kind of thing. I almost ran into you. Oh, thanks, Tina. Thanks. I should be checking that, shouldn't I? I'm pretty sure it's fine because I feel okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm doing okay. It's just a little bit higher than it needs to be, but I'd rather have it that way than too low. I'm still in the green. I could show you. It's not bad. There. 145. And it's coming down. It was 146 a minute ago. You probably can't see it. There's a range there from about... the range is about 70 up to about 180. And that's the green area that they want diabetics to be in. And I was down below. I was down below that. I was in the 60s when I first started, and that's why I was a little concerned. I didn't realize I was that low. So 145 is right in the green area because I can go up to 180. And the high end's not that bad. Well, it is. It is. I shouldn't say it's not bad. It's bad. Being high is not good for you. It's dangerous over time, and that's why they're worried about it going up. If it goes too low, you die. You know, if it goes too low, you go in a coma and die. But if you go too high, it's killing you slowly. Like that song, killing you slowly, killing you softly, or I can't even remember the song. It was a stupid song. Anyway, I'm fine. It's good. Thanks for asking. It's right where it should be. It'll come down. It'll come down fast enough. I'm usually in between 120 and 130 or below. I don't eat much, so I'm quite often between 80 and 90. And a normal non-diabetic person's around 100, 90 to 100 on a normal basis. So. Uh-oh. I hit it. Oh! Oh, now look, I flip over again. gotta stop doing that. It ain't good for it. And then here I am, driving away when I meant to grab something and come back with it. I don't know if there's a car behind me. I gotta go check on combines. Oh, it's a good thing. Look here. Mr. Green Jeans. Halloween horror, I should call it. This is the Halloween horror. And not that kind of horror, Scorpion. The scary kind. New Jersey. I'm trying to think of who sang that song. It was Killing You Softly with his song or something. I can't remember who it was that sang that song. I didn't like the song. It was kind of stupid. What was that woman that had the pips? That had the three guys that sang with her, and they called him the Pips. Natalie something? No, that wasn't it. Was it Natalie something and the Pips? No, it wasn't that. I wish I had some pips. I'm thinking of Natalie Cole, but that's not Natalie Cole. It was something else. The Fugees. What's a fugue? Isn't a fugue where you went in that state of mind where you're foggy in a fugue? You're in a mental fugue. Gladys Knight, that's it. Not Gaddy's Night, Gladys Knight. But yeah, I got you. Thanks, Scorp knew. I knew Scorp would know. Scorp knows everything. Okay, what am I, stuck in a tree? I'm stuck in a tree again. Don't do that. Go back to work. Go back to work. There you go. He stuck his pipe where it didn't belong, and they whapped it off. Look out. Uh-oh. I don't know who was driving this, but took out a telephone pole. Gladys Knight and the Pips. Killing Me Softly. With his song. There's Frank. Frank knew. Gladys Knight. Frank's got it. Ding, ding, ding. You're not from Barcelona. You may be in Barcelona. We never did find out where Sam was from. I just have a curious mind. I have a curious mind. I like to know where people are from because I like to imagine what their lives are like. You know, what's life like in the community they live in? What do they do for fun? I'm very curious about things like that. A dirty nurse. It's supposed to be a dirty blonde nurse. I don't think Lori's blonde. I could be wrong. I just don't picture her as a blonde. There's Tim. He's on FS17 today. That's my favorite one. Okay, I gotta get out of the road. Get out of the road. Ah! Let's jump the fence here. How's it going, Tim? How do you plant the rice? Simulator YouTuber. This is just a mod, so it's planted like any other crop with a seeder. You just pull whatever seeder you're using, and it plants just like that. In the new game, it's planted two different ways. It's planted with a machine that plants down plots and in the water, or in the American version of the it's done just like it's done right here. So the new game's going to have two versions of rice. In America, it's going to be done just like this with a regular combine and a regular planter. If you're going to do it overseas, where they do rice, it's done with a special machine that plops down squares of. You have to pre-grow the rice. You pre-grow it. It goes in a machine that plots it down, kind of plants it down into the water, and plants it that way. I'm not entirely sure. I haven't actually done it, but I think that's right. You guys are getting away from me here. I can't keep up. I don't care what hair color they have as long as they're dirty. Bill. You guys are getting away from me. I'm losing control. I'm laughing because I never had control. I just remembered why I like turtlenecks. I like turtlenecks because I lived in an area where it got really cold in the winter with lots of snow, and turtlenecks are great because I had turtleneck sweaters and they kept you warm. I'm getting a little hot under the collar. I love turtlenecks, but maybe not when I'm in here and the air conditioner needs to be going. Uh-oh, trouble. Redhead ride fire crotch rockets. Oh my God. Redheads are mean and nasty, aren't they? They're fiery tempered. Let's put it that way. Nurse Ratchet is a bad one. Yeah. She was something else. She was what they call evil. Okay. Why did I wanted to get, where are we? Whoa, that was close. Almost put myself in that piling there. Uh-oh, I'm stuck. Don't get stuck. All right, so let's see. I wanted to. I don't think there's corn to pick up because there wasn't any in there, but I might have. I might have some pig food to sell. Let me try that and see if we do. If we don't, I at least have pig food I need to give to the pigs. They may be starving to death over there. I don't know. Oh, is that what you guys are talking about? You're right. It isn't. I don't really need it, though. Although it can be sold. Oh. I hate it when that happens. I don't hate when it happens. I hate when somebody points it out. All right. It's because I was doing canola, which doesn't have a windrow, I'm guessing. All right, so this one's not doing it either. Okay, I'll turn it on. It's different than straw. I think hay sells for more. Plus, it's easy to make silage out of hay. But I can make silage out of straw, too. So, it'd make it for a crop that pays a little bit better. It reminds you of home. Whoa, were you abused much? A nurse named Bubba? Ow. That sounds painful. That movie was crazy. Yeah, that's why it's named, the Cuckoo's Nest or whatever. One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. And Jack Nicholson didn't even have to act in that movie because he is crazy. We had a little bit of pig food. We must be out of potatoes, soybeans, that kind of stuff. I'll have to check. Okay, is everybody using? This one might not be. Anybody been following the news? One of the things that we're currently finding out is that our food has been poisoned ever since I was a kid. I don't know if it's the government. I'm thinking the government's letting it happen. Food companies have put. I always knew that they were putting more sugar in our food than any other country because it's addictive, for one thing, and so they want to sell more food, more, that kind of thing. They've been. How many years have you guys listened to me complain that something's wrong because men in the United States can't grow a beard anymore? Have you guys ever? I know you've heard me say it. I've said it many, many times over the year. I've brought this up with Carol all the time. That why can't men in America grow beards anymore? And then we find out it's because they've been allowed to put estrogen in our food for all these years. For what purpose? I don't know. And so, right now. a person at age 60 that has been eating American food for 60 years has very little testosterone. I know I have. I'm taking testosterone because my testosterone levels are so low, and I just assumed it was because of the diabetes, but now I don't think so, because they're saying that all men getting to be age 60 are low in testosterone because they've been putting estrogen in the food and in our food. We're going to find out more about it here coming up, I think. And that's not all. That's not all of it. There's a lot more sinister stuff. They're showing scientific facts that they've known for years, that fluoride, which they pump in our water and have since I was a kid, that fluoride in scientific studies lowers your IQ, and they've been pumping it in our water forever. It's kind of scary. Well, I've often known, and it's true, that America's health programs and clinics and doctors, I have often thought, are ass backwards in our medical the way we treat our sick people in America. In America, the way you're treated by doctors, hospitals, clinics, is that they give you pills or treatment for the symptoms, but they don't correct the problems. In other countries, you're sick. Why? Let's fix what you're sick from. But in America, here, take these pills and go away. And that takes care of the symptoms of the problem, but they don't take care of the problem. And that's always been the case. I've known that for years. That's why I fight my... oh, wait. I thought I fixed this. I didn't fix it. That's why I fight my doctors about taking all the medicine they want me to take. I keep telling them, this shit's killing me. And it's the only thing you can do. Like in most countries, you know how they treat diabetes in most countries? The way they treat diabetes is with diet and exercise. In America, they give you insulin to take. They give you pills. They give you, I mean, I'm taking 5 or 6 different pills and 4 or 5 different shots every day. But they do nothing about my weight or my food, my diet. And I've always known that. It's just that people are weak. I'm not ashamed to say I'm a weak person. I know what I need to be healthy. I just don't do it. I know, what I need to stay strong but I don't do it. I'm lazy. I'm too lazy. It's too easy to it's too easy to grab something, pop the lid on it, drink it or eat it. Yeah, Lori, I've heard that too. Your doctor says you're the problem. No doubt. Dude looks like a lady. Well, go into any doctor's office. First thing, you may never see the doctor. You're going to see a physician's assistant or a nurse. If you do see the doctor, he gives you 5 minutes because he's got 100 other patients. My diabetes doctor has when I go in to do, I'm supposed to see my doctor every 3 to 4 months, my diabetes doctor. For me to get an appointment, I have to go a year in advance. So right now, I've got 3 appointments already scheduled for my diabetes doctor because that's how far ahead they are at scheduling. They American doctors do nothing but see patients and give, oh, look at the chart. Oh, you need to up your medicine a little bit. And here's a new prescription. See you next time. That's how they do it. That's how it's done. The American doctors must see 100 people a day. You know, that's how they get paid. They have to, is by the number of people they see. That's how they get paid in America. That's how doctors get paid. That's how they make a living, is the number of patients that they see in any given day. And they don't really try to cure you. They just give you something for the symptoms of what you've got. Doc, it hurts when I do this. A normal doctor would say, well, then don't do that. An American doctor say, I got 5 prescriptions for you, because that hurts when you do this. You probably can't see what I'm doing. I'm just, Anyway. Oh, shoot. That's me on a damn box again, isn't it? Sorry. I get carried away. A lot of people just laugh at me when I talk about things until they go look it up and say, oh my God, he's telling the truth. Most people, because you're not going to hear it on the nightly news, so you're not going to hear the truth. Most people say, oh, I haven't heard that. That would be all over the news if that happened. Well, no, it won't. Because the news are all getting paid by the pharmaceutical companies and stuff. You know, in most countries, it's not legal to put drug commercials on TV or radio. In America, that's all you see is drug commercials.
Oh, yeah.
It is hard. I mean, I have actually lost what I say, about 30 pounds in the last couple of months. I don't know. You guys will never be able to see that on me because the shape of my face is been this way when I only weighed 80 pounds. I never lose, my face. Well, it does. It's just not as noticeable. But you can't see when I lose weight. Carol says she can see it because she knows that she has to buy me smaller pants now. I can't keep my pants up. I never could. But that's another story. So Carol knows my shirts, just like this shirt I'm wearing. 6 months ago, I would have had to have an XXL. Now I'm in a large, or not an XXL, an XL. Now I'm wearing a large. Fortunately, I have lots of clothes from the past, but it's not easy. I had to starve myself. I pretty much do. I only eat twice a day, and they're very small meals. I eat about 5, 6 o'clock in the evening, and I don't eat very much because I don't want to go to bed with a full stomach. And then I don't eat again until noon the next day. And again, I will eat a sandwich, maybe a small bowl of soup. I don't eat very much, and so I'm starting to lose weight. But the problem with what I was telling you about about them taking the testosterone out of our food or putting estrogen in. And you want some kind of proof? If you go back to kids that were and people that are my age, and look at when we were in school, girls didn't mature till they were a little bit older. Now girls are going through puberty at 10, 11 years old. And girls my age didn't go into puberty until they were in their teens. I mean, high teens, not low teens. I don't know why they're doing it. I can understand why they want us to be sick. If you go back when I was a kid in the 1960s, nobody had diabetes. You might know somebody that had diabetes, that they were born with it, type 1 diabetes, but that's a complete thing. That's a genetic thing. But type 2 diabetes, like I have, when I was in the 1960s, it was literally unknown. They didn't have doctors that knew anything about diabetes because diabetes wasn't a thing. And now, they're saying now 70% of young people will get diabetes in America. 70%. And just 60 years ago, it was not heard of. There was no such thing as ADHD. There's a whole bunch of stuff. It's all because of what they've been poisoning our food with. The whole thing started with cigarettes, believe it or not. And the way it started with cigarettes was the advertising. Even back when I was a kid and everybody smoked. Go back and watch TV shows in the 50s or in the 60s and 70s, and everybody smoked. Everybody would stop and have an alcohol with dinner and stuff back then. And everybody smoked, even in TV and movies. And the way it started was, even back then, they knew it was bad for you. But there was one guy that was really good at selling stuff, and he came up with a method of sales that was kind of sneaky. And he was able to do advertising by making it look. At one point, doctors were recommending that you smoke, that it was good for your health, and it was because of the advertising. It's like if you tell enough people that something is the way it is, that's going to be the way it is, whether it's right or wrong. That's what they'll end up believing. And this guy had some kind of a method of advertising, that made cigarette smoking seem so cool, and that everybody was doing it, that it was good for you, it was healthy. All lies, but it got people to buy cigarettes, and that's where it started. So then, other people, how can I sell my products? Well, what do you sell? We sell children's breakfast cereals. Well, here's what you do. You put stuff in it that makes it addictive. You put something in it, like tons and tons and tons of sugar. And you say that it's good for you. The breakfast of champions. they would sell cereal like it's the breakfast is the most important meal of the day, which it isn't. Do you know what the new diet is right now? The brand new diet for people who have diabetes is fasting. It's called intermittent fasting. This is the new diet. This is the diet that everybody that's got diabetes is told to go on. It's called intermittent fasting. It's what I've done my whole life. Eat breakfast and dinner and no breakfast. I've done that my whole life. Might be because at 71 why I'm the way I am. I've got more energy than most 71-year-old people. I'm younger looking. Who knows why? I don't. But I've always eaten that way. Well, that's the new diet. Where in the old days, the advertising would tell you breakfast is the most important meal of the day. Have 5 strips of bacon, 4 eggs, a plate of hash browns smothered with gravy. That's the best breakfast. That's the most important meal. Well, no, it isn't. Anyway, so yeah, so that's us in a nutshell. We're a sick country as far as people. We've got so many sick people, and it's all from stuff that the government's been doing to us or allowing to happen for money, because advertisers pay a lot of money. It's crazy. Oh no, I lost my... I was wondering why you guys weren't saying anything. I lost my chat again. Where's it at? How far back am I? Oh man, I'm way back. Scorpions redeemed. I didn't see that. Redeemed soapbox. Okay, I'll get off my soapbox. Teleport still works. Yeah, the Marlboro Man. There you go. That's another thing. What young man didn't want to be the Marlboro Man? Because you got to remember, the Marlboro Man was back in the days of Westerns, and every show on TV was a Western. Every show was either a Western or a cop show back in those days. And who didn't want to be the Marlboro Man? What a cool guy he was. That's right. We had candy when I was a kid that came in a pack of cigarettes, like a pack of cigarettes. It was a candy stick. Yeah, I've seen them. They still have them. Candy cigarettes. Matt wants to know why I had my pop early. Matt, this can of pop I drink has sugar in it. I'm diabetic. When I started the live stream, my blood sugars were way low. I was going to pass out, so I had to drink something with sugar in it. That's why I started early today. I keep in my fridge behind me. I keep all kinds of pop. Most of it is non-sugar. But I do keep some that has sugar in it for the purpose of needing sugar to keep me from going in a coma. If you know what I mean. That wouldn't be good. Some were gum. Oh, yeah? I don't remember that. I'll tell you what they were, because I had them when I was a kid. They were straight sugar. It was a stick of sugar is what it was. Yeah, they were probably banned because they didn't want to promote smoking, but the real danger was with it was pure sugar. All right. What am I doing here? I'm lost. Let's see. Let me hit the air. Where have I got to go? And what did I miss? Okay, I got all of this. All right, I missed up here. Okay, field 6. Let's run up to field 6 with one of these. And we'll take this one and run it up to this field. All right, and then what else do we have? Oh boy, we got rice every damn where, don't we? Oh my God, look at the size of this one. All right, which field is this? This is field 5. All right, so let's grab our other combine and whoop up to field 5. What's this? Not that one. Not that one. This one. All right, we'll take that up to field 5. Right, cheer. Okay. That's an ugly combine, man, I'm telling you. Scorpion make it home yet? Did he pass the bathroom? Do not stop. Do not collect $200. Lori, to be honest with you, I haven't seen them in stores, but I know that they still have them out there. I'm wondering if they don't sell them in some kind of novelty shop or something. Because I haven't seen them in a regular store, just everywhere. But I know I've seen them because I saw them a couple years ago, or a year or so ago, someplace. I don't remember. And I thought, oh my God, they still make those? You know what I used to like? I used to like the fake wax teeth or the big fake lips that you used to be able to get at Halloween. Great big red lips that were wax or teeth, vampire teeth that were wax. That's what I used to like. We used to have a lot of candy made out of wax. They used to have little bottles, little wax bottles, and you just bite the top off, and it adds like Kool-Aid in it. You gotta absolutely no money, nothing for your money. You bite the top off that thing. There's maybe 2 drops of liquid in it. So you got absolutely nothing for your money. But all the kids wanted it. Oh, we want those wax. What is this? Not. What is this? Oh, it's already harvested. What in the hell am I doing? All right. I didn't realize that. What else we got? We got. Okay, these are not harvested. That one was harvested. Let's get. Okay, so let's get that guy and put him over there. And then this guy and put him, oh, I'm lost now, over here. Okay. Stop it. Why do they keep putting the stupid spout out? Stupid combine. Tina's on her way out. See ya, Tina. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Hey, there's Chewy. How long's Chewy been here? When did I miss Chewy? Chewy, how you been? I've been asking about you. I saw your comment, though. Chewy's been busy. That's a good thing, Chewy. I always found it was good to be busy. There were a couple times where in my working life that I had jobs that were kind of slow. I hated them. And everybody else said, oh, I'd love to have your job instead of mine. I have to work so hard and all you do is sit there all day. And I said, yeah, that's the whole problem, sitting there all day. And the time would go so slow. I'd look at the clock thinking, oh my God, I thought an hour went by and it's only been 5 minutes. And your day went so slow. It's like, oh my God, I'm just living at work. And jobs that I had that were really busy, I'd get in there and start working and oh God, I'm so busy. And I'm like, oh my God, it's a half hour till quitting time. How'd that happen? So yeah, I like busy. Here I'm spitting on my microphone. I liked busy jobs. I always would prefer a busy job. You're tired when you got home, but you felt good. You felt like you did a good day's job, a good day's work. At least I did. To me, there was nothing more satisfying than doing a job you didn't want to do and getting it done and then feeling good that you got it done. I'm talking mostly about things around the house. I didn't worry too much about it at work. Dog meat. Chewy's playing with dog meat. I'm what they call heretically lazy, and what that means is, if I don't have to do something, I probably won't. But if I have to do something, I'll do 120, 130%. Because I had to work for a living, when I went to my job that I got paid for, I took it serious and I worked my ass off. I was constantly doing 110, 120%. When I got home, oh, the front yard needs mowing. It'll wait till tomorrow. This weekend will be better. Oh, it's getting ready to rain. I'll just wait. Tomorrow's supposed to be sunny. My motto when I was working, never do today what you can put off till tomorrow. That's my motto. So that's what I mean by heretically lazy. I was lazy in the fact that if I didn't have to do something, I probably wouldn't. You know, but thank God I was at least able to make a living, because if I was getting paid to do something, I would do my very best. 100%. Uh-oh, that guy hit a tree with his pipe. Why are they doing it with their pipe out? What is that? Why does it keep doing that? As soon as I hire a worker, the worker puts the pipe out for some reason. Maybe they're just showing off. My pipe's bigger than yours. That's what she said. Where's Craig? Craig always said that's what she said. That was his thing. All of you guys have a thing. You probably didn't know it, did you? Scorpions is, doesn't matter what you say, it's going to have some kind of a bad context to it. With Scorpion. Oh my God, I love pinto beans. Why are you going to fart to death? Okay. Yeah, Craig, he always, well, that's what she said. Woohoo! We're doing rice on Dukes of Hazzard. Bill let it dry first, brush right off. I did, didn't I? I don't even look like the Hawktaw girl. I was trying to explain the Hawktaw girl to my wife, and she didn't get it. My wife's a little bit naive when it comes to things like that. I gave up finally, and she walked away saying, "Well, I still don't know what was you trying to tell me." I said, "Maybe you'd have to see her do it, and then you'd know what the Hawktaw girl was." That's the best thing that ever happened to her, because she sure didn't sing very good. Or at least I didn't think she was all that great a talent. But she has talents in other ways, I guess. That's what the Snow White told Pinocchio. Well, that's not the only thing Snow White said. I didn't know she was around Pinocchio. But Prince Charming wasn't quite the charming prince. Before he would marry Snow White, he insisted that she have a gynecological test because she was living with 7 dwarfs. And the doctor said, "It's okay. She's still her I shouldn't say the word. Is still intact. It just has 7 little dents in it, though." Oh, I missed Steve the farmer. Steve came in. Hey, Steve. I was too busy embarrassing myself. I had to turn the camera off because my face is so red right now. I do remember Spectacle Island. It was one of my favorite ones. It's also one of my most frustrating ones. I started Spectacle Island when he first made, remember when Alien Jim used to come on to my show? I played Spectacle Island when he first made it. And he put like 1,000 trees on the island. I cut them all down to get farmland. People were complaining so bad about it that he redid the mod and took half the trees out and came in and said, "Oh, sorry, Rudy. I fixed the mod. There's only half the trees now." And I said, "Oh, my God. After I did all that work?" It was one of my favorite maps, though. Steve, what's happening, buddy? Why am I hiding? Because my face is red. All right, looks like, oh, he's still got a little patch here. The dwarf sauce 7-Up. All right, I don't know if I can get out of this field. let's go take a look. Okay, so this one is pinto beans and they're harvested, so I must have finished up here. Yeah. Okay, I'm done all up here. It's just that one. I think, no, I'm not done. This one's got water in it, though. Oh, I'm not done here either. Oh, man. This rice is never ending, I'm telling you. Now I got all this property to plow and oh shoot. I've got a canola field down here. Oh man. All right. I'm going to have to get some of these combines emptied out cuz I don't have room in the bins. So, let's pop this guy out in the field. My screenshot, the patron is still locked even though I am patron. It is? I thought I fixed it. Okay, Steve, I'll check it as soon as the live stream's over. Sorry about that. Do you need the mods? Has anybody got... Andy, have you got a link to the OneDrive? I probably do someplace, but I think it's on my old computer. All right, Steve. What I'll do when the live stream's over is I'll send you a link to the OneDrive so you can get that, and then I'll go take a look. I thought I'd fixed it. I'll go take a look at it, but I'll get you a link to the OneDrive at any rate and send it to you. In a memo. What do they call that? Not a memo. In a DM. I'll DM you. Direct memo. Direct message. Direct something. A direct M&M. Those are the M&Ms without peanuts. Is Lori out of here? See ya, Bill. Oh, it is time. Okay, for those of you that are still in here, don't forget to keep Andy and Jenny in your prayers. We got to keep that going. And let's see. I thought, is that the only combine I had in this field? All right. Got to get in those other fields here. Okay, Scorp. There's Andy put a link in for you, Steve. So Jenny's had her treatment. She's kind of weak right now, but we just need to keep her in our prayers. Is this a different? Oh, there we go. Green now. All right, guys, I might have to either turn the air conditioner on or put a different shirt on. This turtleneck's kind of warm. Anyway, thanks for joining me today, and I'll see you on Thursday. Another couple weeks, we'll be in a new game. So thanks for joining me. You guys take care of yourselves. Take care of your families. Steve, it's always good to see you. And I'll see you on Thursday. Take care, everybody.